Welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about rappers condemning P Diddy after the hotel video footage of him assaulting Cassie. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Now you see rappers who did not believe in Cassie now condemning P Diddy publicly. You saw Slim Thug do it. You saw Wack 100 do it. But you had those who are on top of this whole issue from the beginning, like 50 Cent, saying that P Diddy was a monster. And after seeing that video, there shouldn't be one rapper, one person in the music industry, the entertainment industry, or no other industry that should work with Sean Puffy Combs, because how he beat her in that hotel. It was absolutely disgusting. It was atrocious. And this is what the music industry was hiding for 30 years, protecting this man because he made them not only millions, but billions of dollars if it was from selling music, clothes, or liquor. But his time has finally run out. When Cassie filed that lawsuit, she opened up the floodgates, and now everything is coming out. And let me tell you something. His son, King Combs, who said, "Why is this coming up? This been settled. This is 2016. No, it's not been settled. Son, you sound just like your father." Now we can see when they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, you can tell by King Combs in that statement, ridiculous statement that he made. But this situation right here is getting even worse for Sean Combs. Now, if the feds is to take him and arrest him, now this video has been released to the whole world, the whole jury pool, to see what type of individual that he actually is. He's a monster. And his mother and those associated with him from the music industry, his music, they all knew about his proclivities when it came to women and how he controlled them. But it was okay because he was the star. He was the guy throwing the parties. He was the cool guy in. And see, that's what happens. People overlook things as long as they can be popular, well known, and make a lot of money. But now P Diddy is on the wrong side of the ledger. Now his days is numbered. We saw that his former drug dealer, Brandon Paul, had been arrested. Now he has a plea deal with the federal government. And the day after that, what happens? This tape shows up. So back right now, they are running a publicity campaign against P Diddy. So when they do arrest him, there will be no people protesting against them arresting him. It will be at least 70, 80, 90% looking for this man to finally be prosecuted and probably sent to prison. They know that. This is how the federal government win their cases. They use the proper tactics when it comes to public relations, especially with someone as popular as Sean P. Diddy Combs. But now he has no friends, and we wonder when Boosie said those infamous words, why doesn't anybody come out and stand with their friend Sean Combs? Because everybody knew what he was doing. They knew the outcome that was going to come out. They knew these tapes were going to come out eventually. So if they were to stand next to him, they would be considered his ally. And that would mean they would destroy their career. So this is why you never seen people in the public come out, put their arm around him, welcome him to parties or any of that nature. They knew that this man was hot, especially when it came to the federal government, especially when it came to the Southern District of New York, which is the most powerful district in the United States when it comes to prosecuting people in America. So Sean P. Diddy Combs, he has his work cut out for him. The government is against him. The people is against him. The only thing he got left is his money. And let me tell you something. Once the government look into his background, once the government start prosecuting him, he's going to spend millions and millions of dollars on lawyers who are going to try and get him off. But it's not going to work because they have a 99% conviction rate when it comes to crimes in the Southern District of New York. So the problem I have is that this is what he taught his sons. His daughters may not have known of this is what he did to Kim Porter. This is what he did to other women, especially those who never came out. Those who were like Cassie, who were running away, who all they wanted to do was get rid of him. The young lady, Asian lady, back in 2018, she did an interview with Tasha K. She said the same thing happened to her. But nobody believed her because she wasn't well known. She was not a so-called star like Cassie. So people threw her aside thinking it was just all about the money. But it wasn't. She was telling the truth. And now, everything that he has done, the chickens has finally come home to roost for this man. He thought this day would never come. He thought his power could always get him out of any problems that he had. Yes, it did him for 30 years. But when he went up against Diageo, the liquor brand, and their power that they used against him in this circumstance, and they turned the dogs of hell against him, the federal government, you noticed that's when his problems all started. And now you see nobody in the rap game, nobody in the music game wants nothing to do with the P Diddy clan. They are done. His world is shattered. The only thing he can hope for is that he can make a plea deal and get out the situation, because they coming. They gonna arrest him. He's gonna get time. It is over for P Diddy. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.